Hi guys, and welcome to this video on finding the point of intersection of two lines, part of our general maths course. My name's Darren, otherwise known as Maths Guru. How the devil are you? Hopefully you are well. Yes, okay, so this is general maths, and you're going to go, what on earth is general maths? I'm going to say to you, it doesn't matter. If you want to try and find the point of intersection of two lines, this is the video for you. If you haven't already done so, can you sign up to my YouTube channel and head over to mathsguru.com, where you can find all of these videos ordered by textbook and with downloadable notes and time codes and all sorts of stuff. All right, that's the fun stuff over. Let's go on to learning objectives. Well, basically, as the video says, we're going to find the point of intersection of two linear graphs. What is a linear graph? It's a straight line graph. Now, this is building on the information that we've had before. And as I say, here is a recap of a previous video. If you haven't already watched it, it is pretty good, if I do say so myself. And actually, I've got to be honest with you, I thought the general maths course was supposed to be quite easy. But some of this financial stuff that I've been planning yesterday and recording hopefully today is actually quite tricky. So much respect to you if you are doing general maths. Okay, but there is a difference between a linear graph, which is a straight line, and a non-linear graph, which in this example here is a curve and hence non-linear. Now, although we can find points of intersections of both of those graphs, we're just going to deal with the straight line ones first, right? So, more than one line. Now, I don't know about you, but why would we think that we can only draw one line on a graph? Seems a bit strange to me, really. All that effort drawing up those axes and putting on a line to then go, oh, now I've got to do it again for another one. It becomes tedious, if I'm perfectly honest with you, tedious. But obviously in this situation here, I've given you two lines. Now, if you are aware of the idea of y equals mx plus c, which is the general equation of a straight line, right? And this is intercept or gradient and intercept form. Then we know that when a line or a graph has an x in it and a y in it, and the x has no floating number, it's a straight line. So if we compare here, y equals mx plus c, we do the same here, y equals mx plus c. What do we notice? Well, the gradient is 2, and the y-axis intercept is 5. And as we can see here, the y-axis intercept is 5 on that one. Here, do you see any number at the end? Is there any plus or minus number? Nope. Well, actually there is. There's a plus or minus 0, and in which case that means that our intercept is 0, so that's why it crosses through there. Our gradient here is 2. All right, so if you remember, the thing about gradient, which I'm going to write as m, is rise over run. And then that means that that's 2, and then we can write that as a fraction as 2 on 1. Remember, any whole number can be written as a fraction just by dividing it by 1. Fabulous. And that means for every 2 up we go 1 across, right? So for every 2 up, I actually think of it the other way. For every 1 across, we go 2 up. So let's just check that. 1 across, 2 up. Perfect. 1 across, 2 up. Is this part of this video? No, but it's good to have a recap. In this situation here, we have a gradient of minus 3, which can be turned into minus 3 on 1. And so what does that mean? Well, the minus sign tells you to go the other way than you're expecting. So for every 1 across, I'm going to go 3 down. Let's just check. For every 1 across, I'm going to go 3 down. Yep, every 1 across, I'm going to go 3 down. Now, those two lines on different graphs, fine. But what if we put them on the same graph? Oh, and there we go, it's on the same graph now. And what do we notice? Well, these particular lines and many, many other lines actually cross. And because Barry's been at it again, we say they intersect. Yes, I know, intersect. So they intersect at this point here. Now, because we've drawn this beautifully, it actually can be read off my graph. In that situation, if we were lucky and we got two beautiful straight lines there, we could actually see that that crosses at, what was that, minus 1, 1, 2, 3. So we can see that crosses at minus 1 and 3. Now, drawing these things is a bit of a pain in the butt. And so wouldn't it be nice if there were other ways in which to be able to find these? Oh, there are indeed. Now, a point of intersection, as I say there, is where 2 points cross. Yes, now we can actually use a CAS, hurrah, because this is a CAS course, or if you're not actually allowed to use CASs wherever you're watching this video, then it doesn't matter. We can do pencil and paper as well. Now, what I'm going to do is just talk over the CAS. I'm using the TI Inspire for the moment. I know all of you Casio ClassPad people out there are old at the moment. How come he changed calculator halfway through? Well, I changed calculators because I changed schools, and the school I'm going to is the TI-inspired school, and I've only got that emulator. Sorry. One day I'll add videos for all of the calculators. Anyway, using the CAS. So how do we do this? Well, first things we're going to do is we're going to actually draw the graphs. Firing up my CAS, what I did first was I added a graph, and then I put in my function. So if you remember, I had two functions. Y was equal to 2x plus 5, and the other one was y was equal to minus 3x. So I put in my first function, ka-ching, thank you very much, that was my blue line. Then I said, well, okay, fire it up and put in another function. So this one was called f2, and you can have as many functions on these graphs as I think. I think it goes down to 99. Why you'd want 99 functions on the same graph, I've got no idea, but anyway. All right, minus 3x, and then ka-ching, when you've drawn them both, out comes your graph. Now you can see the point of intersection. If you were really lucky, you could fiddle and try and zoom in and find out where the point of intersection is. But the good news is it actually can do it for you. All right, so now when you do menu, we now want to tell the calculator to find these points of intersection. There's lots and lots of ways of doing it. I'm going to show you one way. First way is hit menu, and then geometry, points and lines, and then point. I know it says point of intersection, but actually point. I love this geometry screen. It's really, really cool. Now what will happen is your cursor will then require you, or the calculator then requires you to actually click on the lines that you want the point of intersection. So when you move it around using the little trackpad, click on one of the lines, so click on the blue line, then move it and click on the red line. It should actually sort of highlight or flash the line as you're over it. And lo and behold, once you click both of those lines, your calculator goes, hold on a moment, yep, I can find the point of its intersection, and up comes -1, 3. Ka-ching! Now this was the easy video, to be perfectly honest with you, showing you how to use your CAS. And there are lots of other ways, yes? There's obviously this intersection points as well. Maybe you want to have a play and see what that one does. It's not part of this video at this moment in time, but I'm pretty much done for this video. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Yes, this is the end of another video. If you haven't already done so, can you click on my subscribe button? Yes, it doesn't mean anything other than the fact that I know that you are watching. Yes, it's greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I feel like I'm sitting here just talking to myself. And then, yes, there is maffsguru.com, of which you can see a still of now. And what is over there? Well, all the videos ordered by textbook, ordered by topic. You can search for the videos. You can download notes, time codes, exam questions, and so much more coming up. Yeah, it's absolutely free to join. So I'm done. Thank you very much. I hope to see you in another video. Give me a shout out to your mates if you can. I just want to make sure that everyone finds maths interesting and easy. All right, take care, guys. See you again. Bye-bye. Stay safe.